All right, so no doubt if you've been on TikTok, you've probably seen a just ton of videos for Terrifier 3. Some of you may have never heard of this franchise before. It was a fairly niche film set prior to it getting a bigger release with Terrifier 2, and before that was a very interesting film called All Hallows Eve, which is an anthology film where art was featured but was not the main character. And a lot of people like me that saw All Hallows Eve, because I watch tons of horror movies. I love horror movies. But having watched that, I had the same reaction a lot of people did, which is, who's this clown? I want to see more of this clown. And Damien Leone, I think is how you pronounce his name, took note of that. He said in interviews he's done now that he really did listen to fan feedback about that, and that's what made them decide to start shifting towards Art the Clown more. If you don't know, here is that character that has been in those movies. The third movie just dropped. It was really well done, had a lot of just scenes that were throwback to old horror, how it used to be done with practical effects. That's the big sell on these. Most of it, I would say probably 99% of it is practical effects. There's probably like a small bit that they used to clean up in post, but it's practical effects filmed in 45 days. So anyway, enough of that. Since you've seen those videos, I hope you've seen the others where they've been at different conventions and stuff, where David Howard Thornton, who plays Art here, has been doing a lot of fan outreach, has been doing a lot of promotion for the movie. The way they're doing this is the way that you do promotion of your film, the way that you do fan outreach. They have done such an excellent job. The way they're promoting products, it's not in your face. It's there. The stuff they've done with Spirit Halloween, Spencer's, which is the same company, but those look like two separate advertising campaigns, and the way they're doing it is so well. This is how you promote products. This is how you promote films and characters. The way that we've seen it recently has been awful for big budget movies. Awful. And here we have a low budget project that has done an excellent job of showing you how it's done and how to deal with fans. And I think that a lot of Hollywood needs to be taking a look at that, because it has become so impersonal. The way that David Howard Thornton embraces fans, and I know he's getting probably all the same questions all the time, but he understands that the fans that love this film love him and the character, and that is what they want, and they're working well to accommodate that, and this is how it's done. So to them, I don't know if anybody will see this or not from that production, but they're doing it right, and Hollywood needs to take note, and this is how horror needs to be done. This is how horror should be done. We used to have good horror films, and then somewhere in the line, it dropped off and started being made for the masses in a way that was just so cookie cutter, so predictable and horrible. Movie I saw recently, it was awful, was Tarot. Tarot was a horrible movie. It had some good visuals, I'll give it that, but the story was absolute crap. It was garbage. Terrifier has done something really well. They are paying attention to the right spots. So again, I'll have more videos talking about Terrifier, but I just want to touch on the fan service they're providing. It is amazing at this point, and I hope other films take note. This is well done. So this is how it should be done.